Well, hey, coming to you live from the basement. How are you? Nice to see everybody. It's a quick little interlude, a little in the middle of all this. Now, I know at times things feel a little hectic. They feel hectic for me too. Prepping, throwing, and then hoping for you to do. Sometimes it can feel a little crazy. So, the point of this is to just level it out a little bit so we know where we stand. We know what you should be worried about and maybe what you shouldn't be worried about. If you feel good, if you feel even, feel free to click next. You may not need this video at all. I mean, maybe you want to hang around a little, take a little grooming tips. How to look good when you're staying home. See, hear this. I've been working on it. But other than that, if you're good, you're good. If you're not sure whether you're doing enough, or you feel like maybe I'm doing too much, or maybe this is taking me too long, or am I feeling like this is too hard, this may be the video for you. So whatever you're doing, pause it, check this out. I'm going to give you an overview and then also get particular with today's work as an example. So, first off, happy Passover, happy Easter. I hope you're enjoying your family. There are times we all get stressed. I know it. We're packed in this house and we're trying to do all of our responsibilities and we get on each other's nerves. But it's a special time to just appreciate what you have in front of you. Whoever you got with you, you can talk to each other. You can put aside the bickering for a minute and just say, it's nice to be next to you. So find that moment. You're going to yell at each other in between, but find those moments. Back to this. Let's set a baseline. First and foremost, this should take you time. Physics should take you time and effort. You should not be able to accomplish it in the middle of the night just prior to the due. This should be work. Why? Because you're important. Because your brain matters. Because you still need to be able to think and to do and to have routines, school related. You still need to be able to compete with other kids for college and in college and with other people in the workplace one day. You can't just turn everything off and say, you know what? I'm not going to do anything. Now, I know some of you are going through some real stress, and that's not what I'm talking about right now. What I'm talking about is you're home, you feel the lag, the weight of just sitting around, and I need school, I know, we all need it. We all need normalcy. And the best we can do is just try to keep our brains going as best we can. And so you need work. You need physics work. You need your other classes work. So if this is quick and easy, you need to tell me, hey, Mr. B, there's a problem here. I need more. I need to be challenged. I tend to overdo things, so there's probably not that many of you in that camp. There's the other side, and some of you might say, oh my goodness, I'm putting in hours on this. I don't know the answer to question 14B. How am I supposed to figure this out? There's nobody to ask. Well, breathe, relax, and I want you to understand something. Quarter 3 has been defined by your principal to be pass-fail. So, the assignment completion sheet, which I have been recording, what you've been doing on, it's all about completion. There's an honor code in here. Of course, you can just click yes, or I'm going to write some junk answers and watch this while I'm watching TV at the same time. Of course, that can be done, and there's not that much I can do about it. And the truth is, not that much I want to do about it. What I want you to do is recognize there is value here. It's not always pleasant. It's not always comfortable. But if I immerse myself, I'll get something out of it. I'll be a better person for it. And truly, that's the intent of this course. It's not for you to be a physics expert. Some of you may need some of the knowledge. Some of you may need some of the content straight up. But for most of you, and even those who need the content, I want you to love the process, the sweat, the pain, the work. And the only way you can learn to love that is to throw yourself into it. But again, back up. This is not a cry to tell you work harder. That's not what I'm saying at all. In fact, this is probably a cry for a lot of you to say, work easier. If perfection is now defined by completion, worry about completion. Don't worry about every answer correct. I'll post solutions. You can look at them. The Regents exam is out. So you should be more concerned with, do I get an idea of what's going on here? Did I watch the little side videos so I can have a picture of this in my head? That's really what you should worry about. Do your best on the questions. Take what you think is a reasonable amount of time. And if you don't know, send me a message. I've only gotten, I think, one, maybe two messages saying, hey, you know what, this was good, I like this, or this was too much. So I don't really know where you are with this. And be specific. I know sometimes we got stuff going on at home and you can't put your mind on this at the moment. Cool. However, when that moment passes, dive back in. We're here waiting for you. So, what should you do? All this hot talk. Where is this actually going? All right, let's have a look. Let's scroll over here. Let's go over to our classroom.